I'm at the Ardee Bypass. For anyone who gets the 32 bus from Monaghan to Dublin or Letterkenny, you'll know where I am. I've never gotten off at the Ardee Bypass. I don't really know how people get here to get on the bus at the Ardee Bypass. I've just been honked at, probably because I look like a Yank, but that's okay because I'll be gone soon. I'm waiting for the 182 to take me to Drogheda. On Saturdays there's no direct bus from Monaghan to Drogheda at this time. There's one at 10 and then there's one at 2. But what the hell? But for some reason on a Saturday there is the 182A, which starts here. So it starts in Ardee and it goes to Drogheda. So I'm going to get the 182A for the first time. It's taken me quite a few buses to get to where I'm going, and I'm still not at my final destination, which technically will be back in Sligo. Yesterday after work, I got the bus from Sligo to Ballyshannon in County Donegal, so that I could get the 30 expressway bus to Cavan. And from Cavan, I hoped to get the local link from from Cavan to Monaghan, but literally 2 minutes outside of Cavan town, the Cavan bus stopped and said, "We're going to take a 10-minute stop here at this petrol station." And at the exact time that they were taking this break, the Monaghan bus was leaving Cavan station. So I asked the other local link, where do I go? Because I know the Cavan Institute is also a stop that Monaghan bus stops at. And he said, in the middle of the night as well, this is like 9 at night, he said, just walk that way and keep to the right, don't go the wrong way. So they sent me out into the night onto the main road, and I was looking at my watch thinking, this bus is already leaving, so I don't know if I'm going to meet it on time. And then that local link behind me beeped a few minutes later and said, "Are you going the wrong way? Get on this bus, and I'll bring you to where you're going if you want to get to the Cavan station to get this Monaghan bus." 9:05, just when the Monaghan bus is leaving. And the second I got on, I saw a bus in the distance, and I said, "I think that's my bus. I have to get off and run across the road." So he slowed down and he flashed his lights at this bus, and then the Monaghan bus did indeed stop, and then I ran across the road and I got on that bus, and he said, "Did you get the wrong bus?" And I said, "No, I'm going to Monaghan." And then I had a lovely hour-long conversation with this bus driver. He'd been driving only for 3 years now, and he had a very interesting career before that. And he was asking me what I do and where I'm coming from, which is Sligo. So all in all, I think I got the bus from Sligo town at 6:15, and I got to Monaghan at 10:15. So a 10-hour journey last night. And I had to get to Monaghan last night because the Circle Córá, our Muinechan Le Gaeilge group, was this morning. So I went to that at around 11, and I got a Cafe Currach, a cappuccino. Agus bhí mé caintle me cardia an sin. Faoi an nuacht, tá siad ag léamh leabhar nua. Ecan sé simú. Tá sé leabhar faoi ceoltóir ceapan. Ach níl an in ann é a léamh. Mar níl is agam níl mábalta ein leabhar Gaeilge a léamh. Níl I'm not great at reading Irish. Then I had to leave the Circle at 12 to get the 32 Dublin bus, and now I'm at the Ardee Bypass. I'm waiting here for the 182A. I already said that, and It's very important that I get to Drogheda today because the Drogheda Zine Fair is happening as we speak. I've been looking forward to this for a while. I forget when the posters came out, but it's been a few months in the making. So I'm very excited to see all the zines and see everybody and get a few zines. And I have a pin here that I got for the Spiral Girleens. It's a spiral pin. I'm also decked out in my pins, if you can see my blazer, which is probably why I'm getting beeped at. Because I'm dressed so well. And it's great to make eye contact with every single driver because they're all giving me evils. Not everyone. The women drivers are always just looking at the road, but then the men drivers, they do be making intense eye contact with me. I was looking at the map and it seems that I can walk into Ardee town. It's like around the corner that way. And I could go just to see... I have to see Ardee. Fucking love Ardee. It's where I got my Irish dancing shoes. That's where we would go to get our shoes fitted onto us. Ardmore, I don't remember, but it's where I got my nice bag for my Irish dancing shoes. I think they're called Ardmore Sound Blasters. I think that's what it says on my Irish dancing shoe bag. So that's somewhere in there. And I know the 182 actually does stop in Ardee town, so I might just go now. I wanted to document somewhere halfway through this journey because, oh my goodness, the journey I have taken is so incredible. I love the bus. I love getting all these buses. It's hard to find out, I've never thought that the buses were efficient anywhere. Like, even in like Laytown to Drogheda to Dublin, there's always problems. But getting from the west to the east via bus, you're putting your life on the line, literally. Like every bus I got to Ballyshannon, to Cavan, to Monaghan, each next bus was within like 5 minutes of each other. So if there was a 5-minute delay, which obviously there often is, I was very lucky last night. If there is any delays at all, you'd be stuck. I was thinking each stop, I was looking on my phone, is there any like B&Bs I can stay in? That's mad. That's a child on a tractor, and that's great. The weather today is quite miserable, but it's nice to be inside on a nice bus, and it's going to be so cool to see how the Zine Fair turns out. And then from the Zine Fair, I'm going up to Dublin to stay in my friend's house in Drocondra, which is I'm so lucky. And then Sunday, going from Dublin back to Sligo on the train. So I'm circumnavigating the country. This is a road trip, huge road trip. I'm going in a circle basically, but that's the only way without a car you can get around. I do need to get a car. I need to learn how to drive first. I'm 25 and I can't drive. That's okay. Because I've got my... Oh, and the guy on the man driving the bus to Monaghan, he'd turn around and he'd say, my friend, how are you? And, it's nice to be friends with all the bus drivers. And before I know it, I'll know every bus driver in the country. And that's when I'll become a bus driver, because that might be my goal at the end of all this, is to work for they keep the country going, these bus drivers. They really do. And they work crazy hours, and they stop at the side of the road for everybody. The Monaghan bus driver, he did stop on the side of the road so I could get off before the town. to get to where I was going easier. Yeah, I'd love to be a bus driver. I just love going places. It's great. It's amazing. I've been in how many counties in the last 24 hours? Sligo, through Leitrim, to Donegal, to Fermanagh, to Cavan, to Monaghan. Now I'm in Louth. I'll be going through Meath, Dublin, and to get to Sligo, I'll be going through Kildare. This is 10. Then where's Athlone? I don't really know. That's really bad. Westmeath? Couldn't be Westmeath. I don't know what's in the middle of the country. That's so bad. Oh my god. That's terrible now. No. I have it. Westmeath, not Offaly. Laois, could be Laois. No, couldn't be Laois. I'm gonna say Laois. No, going through Kildare to somewhere to Longford to Sligo. That's 13 counties. That's nearly half the country. So in one weekend, I'm a genius. And all with my gorgeous leap card, which I've now misplaced. Where's my leap card? Here's my leap card. Does this look like me? Anyways, what time is it now? Okay. It's 10 to 2. I have 20 minutes. I'm going to go into Ardee town and see what's there. And then I'm going to get the 182. How are you all doing? Do you ride the bus? Do you go to Ardee Bypass? Do you get the 32? Do you get the 182? Do you know your bus driver? Do you have a leap card? Do you ride the bus? I ride the bus. God, I ride the bus. Where's he going now? That's the same lad. Yeah, I ride the bus. Yeah, I guess you could say that.